name's Clara.
I'm Sumedh, and this is Real Voices.
Today we're at the EQ Studios.
Yes. We came into Studio A. This is Studio A with like the white backdrop and like the lights. We practice with like cameras and like putting like a subject, talking to them, interview stuff like that.
The class interviewed Melvin in Studio B, which has natural lighting, and he is the owner of the studio and the creator and executive director, I believe, of the block.
What I picked up from Melvin was, in order to do something you love like filmmaking, you have to work hard, and if you want to be like a filmmaker, you have to set goals that will take you closer to that, and then you should always keep working on it. And a piece of advice he gave us in the end was always finish your work, no matter what, even if it's, you weren't super proud of it, you should always finish, because that's what brought Melvin to the studio and how he created his own TV show and how he got to interview a lot of great people like Nick Cannon.
So Clara, you're also a student mentor for Real Voices. Can you talk about what it's like coming back, seeing the next class?
It's very interesting to see everyone's new ideas. I've heard brand new ideas and nothing that I heard from previous classes. So it's cool to hear unique things even in the newest generation of Real Voices. And I just say my advice is to start getting very specific with their ideas, because I feel like once you delve into that specificity, it really helps you with a very unique idea that's not going to belong to anyone else.
We also filmed our story pitches. Enjoy.
My name is Samantha Del Rio, and I think I'm going to have my film be about Tijuana's arts, so I can do musical theater, dance, painting, drawing, and all that jazz. I'm really excited because I feel like that's something we don't take into account, is how beautiful Tijuana's arts can be.
My name is Melissa, and my film is going to be about teens who struggle with self-love and how their society and culture impacts their viewpoint on themselves and what beauty is.
My name is Dawood, and my film is about Muslim youth in America and a lot of the pressures that, we face in this country. And,
Convalescent is about 3 teenagers' mental health, 2 girls and 1 guy. They're going to be talking about what they deal with, how they cope with it, if their family supports them or not, and how they think society views them.
So XV is my documentary that's going to be about the familial, cultural, and societal pressures that are placed on teens to have quinceañera. Also, why people do or do not, or teenagers do or do not have quinceañeras, and just the lack of support and supportive natures that parents and families have on their family or their teens.
My name is Myelina Figueroa, and my film's going to be about the building I live in downtown San Diego, and the people that just came from all over the United States and live there, some from even other countries. Gonna talk about how they got there, why they're here, and if they want to stay there or if they want to go somewhere else.
My name is Sumedh Nilakanti. My story for Real Voices this summer is going to be about childhood and how, when we were young, we should cherish those moments because we're never going to get it back later in our life.
Kid Sister follows my younger sister's aspirations to be an entertainer as she goes through her process of holding her own Elton John tribute show. So it's going to feature reenactments along her journey of her dreams and fantasies of being in the entertainment industry, and it's going to be a love letter to her, as just to serve as a reminder of this is who she's been, and looking back this is what you've always wanted to do. So
I'm doing mine about autism, and specifically because autism is a very large spectrum, I'm specifically going to talk about one main point, and that's neurodiversity and the problems that stem from neurodiversity and the need for medical diagnostic levels.
Hi, my name is Roxy Morris, and my documentary is about intercultural adoption, and it follows these families who talk about the process and cultural identity and some stigmas and what it means to be a family.
My name is Melvin Parker, as I said before, and I'm going to say 5 times. But my pitch is the effects, or not the effects, but marching band as an environment in general. I feel personally it has affected me as a person, and just being this loud, goofy guy. But I feel like I got all that from that program, and if it wasn't for that program, I'd be a completely different person. So I want to try my best to encapsulate that into 5 minutes of trying to get people to understand why that's an important thing to me. So yeah, thank you.